Hello everyone and welcome back to Deponia. It's Dranina here and we've just encountered these Organons who are waiting for us to get caught, or they are searching for us, which doesn't look like it, but believe me, they do. We have to get past them. We have to get to this gate because the officer said don't let them get through the gate, so I think that's exactly what we want to do. We have this pool here which will probably lead towards here. And from there I think we can get to the crane and use this big magnet on these quite irony or metal looking guys to keep them up here and get them out of our way. As I was saying last time, I don't think Rufus is just the athletic type to keep his breath for so long. So therefore I think he's going to be needing the stroll. I
like to grasp for one of those every now and again.
Well, can I use it on you? No, I can't.
I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once.
And let's go into the trunk, which will probably get us over there. We can get the fork.
My telekinetic powers for later.
What can we do? We have this crank over here.
My telekinetic powers for later.
Oh, we can get into the left window.
Ow!
There's a French door in here.
Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, it did. But I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here.
Well, maybe this is what the crank is for. Over here. Actually, there is. Let's go into the French door.
Ow!
Can we now get a fork? We can get the fork. Is there anything we can do here? The canopy top. There's the horn in here. There's a pipe. We can get through the pipe.
The bone-shattering honking will knock them out cold. Brings us to plan B.
Can we shoot something with the horn? We've got a light, which we don't. The backup cartridge for sure. Can we shoot a fork? I mean, it would be nice if we can penetrate their skulls with a fork. I mean, doesn't look like a bad idea.
What was that?
Oh,
no, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
It's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet.
Absolutely, Rufus. Give my compliments to you. I actually had hoped that a fork would penetrate their measly brains and let them fall dead. However, they didn't. So let's get into the canopy top, which will bring us here, which means that we can get to the crane, I think.
Don't forget it. There's nothing there.
Is there anything we can do here? So
finally, I can get over there without it squeaking.
Did you want it squeaking? Maybe we did want it squeaking.
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're Paranoid 2017.
Whew, damn critter.
Again?
What was that? Don't forget it. There's nothing there. Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're Paranoid 2017.
Whew, damn critter.
What was that? Don't forget it. There's nothing there. Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're Paranoid 2017.
Oh, this actually worked. We're now here. We can go to the crane, it seems. And are actually made of metal. I had really hoped so. Nice. I mean, don't I want the toy? I don't think so. So the Cletus costume is still laying there, fortunately for us.
Hey, Half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Gold.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny. He was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough. You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
if you insist, so we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Gold must be deleted. And we need the ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Well, good luck on that. So yeah, I cannot do anything. It's a video playing. Can I do anything right now? I can. Let's go to the platform. I think Ghoul went there. And confront Cletus with his actions. Oh, he left his back alone.
Serious? People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally, I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower.
Oh,
Don't
please
ask me
did.
why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh.
Well, give it up, Cletus. Just give it up.
Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh.
Do I have to get angry first?
Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub. I've got the third ASCAT in the art of shwekulu. Yeah, just like I do. Oh yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Huh. Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look
Oh,
at the way he
absolutely.
dresses. Disgusting.
We will. Go ahead and sort it out between the two of you.
You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Absolutely, but I
At
just
least
want to
Rufus
keep
knows
you
how to treat a woman well.
keep
Oh,
you
you
two
mean
up.
right after he's
Just keep him
bludgeoned her
occupied. I want to look in his bag. Hopefully there are some clothes
What
of
have
him
we here?
in
A
here.
second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
You
I
can't even hold a
You
candle
are.
to Rufus.
Enlightenment is not his strong suit. Almost as good as my handmade disguise. The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot or 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it. So this is the wimp you want to replace me with. Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me
Don't
laugh.
make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. He can try and put on my clothes all he wants and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks?
You have
My
a pink
birthmark,
thong.
Dumbass.
He's wearing... Can we hang him from the flagpole? I mean, like these things you see in high school stuff.
Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch!
And on the flagpole.
No, don't!
Perfectly fine. Looks amazing.
Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. Cole, he hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Cole, don't. Cole, listen. You don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for yet a third time.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh, Cole, I'm sorry.
Oh, please, no, 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 no. Oh, shoot.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Gold sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
I am... Please. Oh, I don't think that's the right thing to do.
You want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say goal.
The goal?
Yes?
It's like this. I've got to tell you something.
All is.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
It's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Well, first of all, I'm not Cletus. I've got a new achievement, Loving the Truth. No idea what it does, but...
Calm down. Relax.
Don't calm down and relax. I think that's not the way you have to say things to... Don't say to a woman, calm down.
Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
Absolutely
I
dead.
told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay, okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Oh, fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more.
Well, I'm not entirely sure about that. First of all, you don't say to a woman, relax, calm down and everything, when she's clearly mad at you. Believe me, from a woman's point of perspective, you simply don't. We have to get the old cartridge, which the Organons have, unfortunately. So we have to get it back. Yes. Let's go to the elevator. I mean, I think they're downstairs. Google just has to lay here for a while.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff. You do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never.
I'm still wondering how they got from that crane. Let's use the cartridge and run back. As in run. No, don't walk, don't strut. Run. You don't want to be here when they come back. I mean, oh shoot. How did he get a gun?
Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
The Organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, Bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
Oh, shoot. Well,
Never. Well, I
no.
guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Goal's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't.
Well, we can talk this over.
Well, let's talk this over. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge. Nothing else.
Well, here you got it then.
Here's the cartridge. How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that wasn't really in the plans. And they've got such a great technical advantage. They have a flying ship. And you have to row.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
Well,
Come to terms with the truth. You failed.
I think I did. What can I do? Ramp. Let's fly with him, I guess. The elevator is an option.
What are you doing?
Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Oh, shoot. That's gotta hurt. Oh, the stack of needles. Oh, please, no.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out.
Well, I think I lost the love of my life to a douche. And now? Well... No wonder he's sad. He lost gold, he lost the cartridge, he lost his way to Elysium, I mean...
There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
It's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores, like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message and its course like a huzzah as a rule. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
They absolutely do. And this is the end. It's a different end than what I would have expected from this game. I mean... Oh, it's... maybe the end? I don't know. I mean, I know I do have the complete journey.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting. Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know,
How to examine an object.
how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath. I thought you were going to look at that thing on the
just look.
floor.
I can see it.
Never
It's lying
mind.
there.
I meant look at it more closely. Just point at it and right-click when you see the eye on the cursor.
Like this?
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click to pick it up.
Oh, no, this has to be easier.
Well, pick this up, I guess.
Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Well,
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
well, we just want to combine.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
And then I think we want to put a spare part in here.
It fits.
Next you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever.
So we need this
When
button.
you're ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't! You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I pushed this button here, and then...
Oh, shh.
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Of course, Rufus. Of course, you were the selfless, non-egoistic, or self-centered hero of this story. I know this has been quite a long episode, guys, and I think... Oh.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but... why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dum.
You're being pathetic, again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on Anodon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's grass growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and blood. Gosh, now I have to start all over again. Huzzah, all over again.
As I was saying, guys, before this next cutscene, or the last cutscenes came along, this episode has been quite long.
Trash.
Oh, damn.
Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Okay, great. And I hope this is...
No, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Can I... Oh, thank goodness. Well, guys, this has been quite a long episode. I didn't imagine we would near the end of the first chapter, or that there was actually more to the game than just that first bit that we just played and finished. There are actually, what I understand, 3 chapters, and we just finished the first, which means we've got lots and lots of episodes still coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did so, don't forget to like and subscribe, or leave a comment down below. If you have any suggestions for more games I should check out, also put it in the comments down below, and I hope to see you guys next time.